Season 2, a fifth tier today. Yesterday was the audio tier, and I kicked off without very nicely, and hopefully we can not have any issues today. Obviously, we are looking one driver right now, so it's like I'm hoping thing. So I was missing just one driver. So as I'm hoping he has added me. So just missing one QDR driver. He should also be able to join off his teammate if he has his teammate added. So apparently QDR might not even have a second driver for today, which is not going to be ideal for them. So, oh, I forgot one thing. Damn it. I'll show it in qual. I'll show it after quali. So we'll come into the main race. Well, the qualifying. Let's get the track map on the screen. That on the screen. Then wrong button. Then do this one. Right. Right. So yeah. I said there will be no audio because I'm tabbed out, mate. Alright, so DC starts with a 17.5 banker. Senduk's also doing a 17.4. Josh Chimbatsa also doing a 0.4. As the other AMS driver of David's done a 0.3. As Alamenko has done a 7.0. Very nice start. Yeah, I know there's no audio, David. It's just like, because I wasn't tapped into the game because I was trying to figure out what QDR was going to do about their second driver because they could not get a second driver in because the driver they do have right now is babysitting his girlfriend's daughter. So if the daughter's very young, it's very understandable. So who is next to finish a lap? It looks like one of the McLarens is next. Is it Cole? It is Cole. Cole for Titan Sports. Crossline does a 15.5. Whereas SV, he's Speed Demon does a 16.5. Jesus freaking Christ. Alpine's TDR, isn't it? Yeah, TDR not messing around, and SV only doing a 17.7 to start. Who is next? It's gonna be Phantom. Across line does a 17.7 as well. Victor Garcia next. Epic Eddie going into the 16s. Victor Garcia for Valaris into 17.0. as Leonard's invalidated. Maddie is running a thing, and then Hokane is about to finish his first run. He is picking up a little bit of slipstream now from the Red Bull ahead of him, which is a good thing, but not his lap time only good for 8th, but then gets instantly knocked down by Nicholas. And I think Master knocked him down by 17-1. I've got Mr. Blastic. What's he doing in the middle sector? He's nowhere near the 7 lap. So Leonard's probably going again. Addy is in the pits. Maxime is out. So going on with Mr. Blask for his run. I'm like, while I'm waiting, like if you hear me stop talking for a little bit, it'd be because I'm munching food. So I do apologise, because I had no Derek to help me with the lobby. Because if I had Derek to help me with the lobby, I would have been able to finish this food and wouldn't have to eat and stuff while commentating. So I'm sorry. Mr. Blast for XM7 goes up to P8 with a 17.3. Yeah, so Leonard's into the pits. Addy's not gone out, so we'll go on board of Max. And then Max does an 18.3. Yeah, speed. Freaking speed demon, freaking all the way into 16. It's like, holy crap. Man is rocket ship. Right on board with Send here, as he's going to send his butt all the way around the track. He was 2/10 up on his first sector. What's he up on the middle? Oh, he's under 2/10 up on the middle, so he's actually lost time in the middle sector. People ahead being very slow. Can they not cause yellow flags, please? Thanks. Let's see what Sendux here does coming around the last couple of corners. A TDR driver currently in 11th after being pushed down a few. What's he going to improve to? Cross the line into the 60s. A massive improvement in the final sector. Goes just behind Epic Eddie by just over 200. Sorry, a quarter of a tenth. He's back behind there. That is not bad at all. As Raw Alaman is on his another flying run. He's got Sendux ahead of him, who will probably get out the way in a safe matter or just carry on going flat. He's a 10th up in his previous best time. He was doing a 17.078, currently P5, and he's improved by a 10th, so that should see him into the 9s. As somebody else just shot up the board. Don't know who just shot up the board. Ah, it was Joshua Chimpanza who shot up the board. Still a 10th up there for Raw. So we'll have to see what he can do in the this final sector. And foot to the floor, that McLaren's in the way. He's starting lap, it'll be fine. And Raw coming around the last couple of corners to finish his lap. Foot to the floor, flaps open, boost mode engaged. Up to line, what's it going to be? It's into the 16s, so it's a 16.8. Good enough for P2. Good improvement there. Phantom is invalidated. He's in the pits. Maddie's not on lap. Leonard's invalidated again. Speed Demon is only a little bit up on his previous best time. He's coming around the last couple of corners. Speed Demon already in the 0.5s. Victor Garcia's also in the 0.6s. Speed Demon goes even faster. Well, not by much, though. He's still in the 5s, but only half a tenth found in the end there for the Demon. As we go on board with, I think one of the Aldis is next to come across the line. It's not this Aldi, though. It's the other Aldi of Master. He's invalidated. Never mind. So we'll go on board with the other Aldi then of Andy for TSR. That's it. I couldn't remember the name for a second. Anyway, Andy across the line improves by just over 4 tenths and up good enough for P6. Right, who is on a lap? SV improves up to 17.5. Cole on a lap in the final sector. He's 2.5 tenths up on his previous best. That which should seem a big improvement up to at least 10th place. If he can find more time in his final sector. Cole coming around the last couple of corners now. The Titan Esports driver running out the final corner, foot to the floor, flaps open, burning all that battery what's left of it, up to line, improves by just under 3 tenths, but improves up to P10. But then gets instantly knocked down by Mr. Blass. And then who gets instantly knocked down by Nick. Are we on a lap here, Leonard? Are we on a lap, Leonard? Are we going to invalidate this one? Or are we just going to chuck it straight in the bin? AKA the pits. No, we're actually going to finish this one this time, Leonard. So Leonard must have double invalidated this time. Leonard then out the last corner for XR up to line. What's his first time going to be? A 17.6, which is only good enough for 17th. As we got Addy, who's just started a lap just ahead of him. Right on board with the Hash driver who's not set a lap as of yet. We'll hopefully look to set one now. Addy here then for set. Coming out last couple of corners. Currently no time on the board. So what will his first lap be for set? As he comes up to the line, it's 18.6. Doesn't even move anywhere. Right, go on board with Sendux as he started a new lap. His third run. Pretty sure he'll have enough time to finish his lap, do his in lap, then swap tyres and come out for another run. So Send here looking to try and do 4 runs. It's definitely possible. Oh, he's not even on a lap though. He's 3 turns down. Sorry, 3 seconds down. So it's clearly not pushing. Like, some people are coming out right now. So we've got Hokane coming out. Masters out on track. Heineck. I think I said right. Heineck. I hope I'm not butchering that. Or Heineck. Is it like said like as in basically as you're saying hi to someone called Nick? So you're going hi Nick. Is that how I'm? Like I'm assuming that's how you say it, but oh well. We've got David going through back markers. Well, not back markers, just traffic. Traffic! David here, probably getting on some unnecessary tow from the car ahead of him. Does improve by 2/10 though, up to P10. As I don't think he'll be able to get back to a pit. So David is done. Everyone's like back out on the track. Phantom Jan's gonna be the first one to actually start a lap. I don't think he'll finish it because look at all that traffic ahead of him. Yeah, he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna carry on with that lap. Just so much traffic. Same for Heineck. He's got traffic as well. Masters invalidated, and Honkane is also in traffic. So don't expect them to thing. Right, go on board with Andy then, who's immediately invalidated, and if he can get around fast enough, he still actually has time to do another run. So he needs to be very fast as Andy to get another run in. Well, look at all the traffic on that first corner. I think that's a Ferrari starting his lap. Yep, it is Raw starting his lap. So right on board with Raw as he's coming through the first few turns. Taking off nice and tidily. He might come across a little bit of traffic. Maybe if those guys ahead of him slow down enough. Oh, very close to track limits down the exit of turn 4 there for Raw. It's currently P4, one of 5 drivers into the 16s. There's Raw coming around through the middle sector, flaps open for straight mode. Just eliminates all the drag. Effectively, it's still DRS. Like, DRS hasn't gone anywhere, it's still effectively in the game. Still actively a thing. Like, they just give it a fancy new name. I was like, yeah, no. It might have a fancy new name, but it's still freaking DRS to me. Alright, checker flag has fallen, and Andy did make the line before checker flag fallen, so he will be the last person to finish the lap. So Raw then, first 1-2 going to be crossing the line. Does he improve his time? Only by a little bit. Doesn't improve his position now. Go on board of Heineck, he's invalidated, so we'll go on board of Alde, I think it's Master. 2-10 for improvement gets into the 9s, as I believe that was Speed Demon there. He's crossline. Victor Garcia will be next. Well, Victor Garcia currently P2, where does improve, but not enough. We then got McLaren next. I believe that will be Cole. No, it's Cole and SV. So SV crossline doesn't really improve. Cole improves by 100th. As Epic Eddie comes crossline, no improvement. They're all coming across line, and I can't keep up with them. Sendux across the line does improve. Oh, not improve, actually, no. There's got Nick, he's improved up to P8. Mr. Blaster coming, he's invalidated. Andy coming out last corner, where's he going to go? Up to the line, goes P6 ahead of his teammate. Max, no improvement, and I don't know who else that was that didn't improve. So here we are then. Speed Demon on pole then with Victor Garcia right behind him. Then Epic Eddie in 3rd. We got then Raw in 4th. Then Sendux, Andy, Master, Honkane, Niklas, DC, your top 10. And we've got David, Mr. Blast, Cole, Joshua, Heineck, SV, Leonard, Max, Phantom Jan, Mad, and Addy last. So right, now I just need to do this. Just quickly to tab it out to go on Discord, just to ping the drivers when they can ready up, so they can all change their setups. They can ready up at past on the dot. How about that? So obviously now in this time we are waiting for drivers to change their setup. So I'll just quickly bring you to this screen so you can see my ugly mug, so I can show you these calendars. So obviously this is the assist calendar. So we're at Melbourne this week. Next week will be Miami, and then we go to Spielberg, Silverstone, Spa, Montreal, Zandvoort, the Madring, Interlagos, and then we will finish at Yas Marina. Obviously, please ignore the local time because that is wrong. Assists will always run at 6 p.m. UK time. And then I'll quickly bring up the NA ones for you as well. So the NA ones, obviously, same calendar, but they race the day before. And obviously, ignore the times because I said they race at 8 p.m. And then obviously, let's have a quick track map for you. There's the Melbourne track, 3.2 miles long, 14 turns, and with its 5 straight modes. And then obviously your detection points for boost mode are on the exit of turn 13 going into turn 14. So obviously that's it. We'll move you back to this screen as obviously we wait for drivers to should be about ready to start going. As I'm just going to clear these pings. See if I don't, it's going to annoy me. Right. So hopefully we should be getting underway shortly. It is past now, so drivers are allowed to start readying up if they so choose. Oh, and there we go. 5, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Australian GP. Looks like it's a decent getaway from Speed Demon, but he's going to get challenged at the first turn here by Victor Garcia, but no, does not. He might get challenged, though, again towards the next corner. As Victor Garcia's going to try and go around the outside here at turn 3, but not quite close enough. Speed Demon keeping lead. Oh, his teammate spun round, though. Oh, he's not the only one to spun. There's a couple spinners. Honkane spun. Roro has spun. I think Max spun as well. And Sendox has also been spun round. And we have a virtual safety car deployed already. As David gets 10 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, what has gone on here, lads? What is this shambles? Let's get that on. We've been in absolute shambles here in this start. Safety car already deployed. What is going on here? Why is SV like just broke? And it's like, what the heck's going on here? Why has he dropped like 9 seconds? What is going on here? I say you better catch that up. Because why would you drop 9 seconds? Like, there must have been like some issue there for him to drop 9 seconds. What? I don't know. So it's like, unless he got screwed over by Delta. But anyway, green flags are up. I'm sure Colster could try to take advantage here on David. is side by side and looks like he's going to get ahead. We're going to ride on board with Nick, who's just behind, but David breaks later and gets back ahead of Cole. But looks like Cole might have another look at David here. David covering the inside defensively. Oh, contact there between Nick and the Aldi, and the Aldi's going to get the power down quicker and get ahead. So Master then gets shoved out wide and still gets the place. Oh god, Nicholas is not going to be happy about that. As we've got a few people into the pits, we'll see for thing. How has SV already gapped these guys as well? Like what? Anyway, so these guys in the front, in the lead train of 9 cars. So we've had one lap of race, so let's see what the damage is done on this first lap. So Sendux, Andy, Honkane and Raw all losing lots of places because of the couple spins they had at the start. And biggest winner of all this is actually Leonard. He's gained 8 places, and it's Cole who's gained 7, and then 6 for both AMS drivers. SV, Phantom and Addy have all gained 6. That is a big thing. And it looks like most people started on mediums, unless you Sendux and Raw, who started, I believe, on the hard tyres. Oh dear, so that might have been why as Heineck is also into the pits. Why is Heineck into the pits? That is interesting. So it looks like Speed Demon's almost got away from Victor Garcia. He's just breaking away the TDR driver. As Epic Eddie is managing to keep up with these guys. SV's lost a little bit of time, which is Mr. Blaska's close to touching. As Cole again trying to get past David and just does not quite get it. As Victor Garcia's left the session. Oh dear. As Victor does have me added on Steam, so he should be able to get back in quickly. Once he figures out what's going on, he should be able to get back in quickly. Hopefully. Because he's going to drop, there he is, just dropping places. And so he does have me added on Steam, so he should be able to get back in as fast as possible. Obviously, him being in second place and disconnected at that possible time is just the worst possible thing ever. Because now Epic Eddie is just now a sitting duck to these guys behind us. Cole's got past David again. And is into P4 right now. And there we go. Victor has rejoined the session. Thankfully, SV is the first person to pick up 3 seconds for track limit violations. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As Victor Garcia loses another place. Hopefully he can retake control of that car before he loses any more places. And loses more time, because if he can't reconnect soon, he's going to lose more time to the guys ahead. Man, that car's still ghosted. He did rejoin the session. Hopefully he can rejoin as David again is just going past Cole. Cole and David right now just trading places right now for P4. So we've got DC also looking at back of Epic Eddie. So yeah, with Victor Garcia dropping back because of the disconnect, it means Epic Eddie's not able to stay on the back of Speed Demon. So the Demon's gone thing. And did I just see flying carbon fiber there? Who just lost some wing? Who lost a wing? Oh, here it is. It's on Master. Master lost it. And Victor, oh there we go. Victor has rejoined, so he'll try and catch back up to these guys. Oh, has Leonard's also lost some front wing too? Both Leonard and Victor have both lost front wing end plates. And the funny thing is, it's on the same side. But I think Leonard's lost more though. Yeah, Leonard's lost more on that wing. Leonard has lost more than Master, and these guys are just dropping back. As now looks like Nicky might have a look at Cole round the outside, coming towards the fast chicane. Gonna go side by side through it, and Cole smartly backing out of that because it's kind of dangerous move. But I think Cole's gonna just come straight back at him. No. just to stay behind for the time being. DC also got past Epic Eddie Epic. I'm saying it the wrong way around. I'm saying Epic Eddie. You know, Epic Eddie just sounds better. I'm sorry. I'm changing your name. It's now the other way around. Like, you're supposed to be Eddie Epic, but no, you're Epic Eddie now. Sorry. I've been doing it the entire time. I'm sorry. As it looks like Leonard and Master both into the pits for front wing changes. It's understandable. Obviously as well, the point system has also been changed as well. The points now go from 1st down to 15th, starting at 25 and going to 1. You get an extra point for pole position. Obviously that will also be applied for NA yesterday, and fastest lap get a point as well. But I can't remember if Derek put you have to be in the top 10 for the fastest lap or not. I can't remember what he's done for the point system there. But yeah, the point system has been changed a little bit from last season. Like, since there's 22 drivers in each race, I was like, Derek, we need to change this point system and make it so a few more drivers get points to make it a little bit more fair for a couple of these teams that could possibly be back markers. But as we got yellow flags in the middle sector, who spun it? Ah, SV, what are you doing, lad? He bottled it. He spun it and just lost it. Right. Still, these 5 here, like, Speed Demon's just absolutely gone. Like, he's just bolted. Like, he's just bolted away from Epic Eddie and DC David Nicholas, who looks to try and take another place, but not quite close enough. As Cole is like right on the back of Nicholas. If Nicholas makes a mistake, Cole will be like, "Thank you very much. I will take that place, lad." As Victor Garcia is DC'd from the session again, as Master picks up 3 seconds for track limit violations. And SV's now on 6. What is he doing? Oh, well, Nick's got ahead of David, and so now Cole's like all over the back of David now. Like right up his gearbox. Looks like David's going defensive there, but not quite going for it as Victor has rejoined the session again. I don't know why he keeps disconnecting. That's not good for him. Obviously, in yesterday's race, I have no info for you guys on pit stops because I don't know how long those times will last. Because in yesterday's NA, it was rain at the start, so the strategy was like all over the place. Cole getting a little impatient as Epic Eddie is actually broken away from DC. He's like broken to 1 second. So if DC doesn't get back within that 1 second, then he's gonna be in trouble. Because then he will have no battery to defend from Niklas, who's right behind him. Like, he's barely holding on his DC. Barely holding on. As the shaky cameraman has returned to the game. As Phantom Yan is now the latest person to pick up 3 seconds for track limit violations. As Victor's left the session a 3rd time. What is going on for Victor? He just can't seem to stay connected. That is not good for Valaris. Because one of your drivers got spun at the start, and then the other one's having connection issues. That is not the good. Not the good start. Well, at least DC's managed to keep within Epic Eddie. These guys fighting over the last 2 podiums. The 5 drivers, the 2 AMSs, the 1 WRL, and then the 7M and the Titan Motorsport driver. As Eddie's teammate is in 8th, Nicholas's teammate is in 9th. Obviously just getting past the DC'd Victor Garcia, and then Cole's teammate is all the way down 13th. Still in the points, but probably not for long. So Raw seems to recover quite nicely with yellow flags in Sector 1. We have Addy who has spun it. Yeah, Addy just absolutely yeeted his car around, so that is not good. As we've got SV and Honkane fighting over P13. Honkane, the only QDR driver in the race, obviously because QDR made a small error. Sorry, saying in chat, our academy is cooking. Yeah, Eddie is cooking. He's been in P2 pretty much since, well, he qualified P3, but he's been pretty much in P2 ever since a certain Ferrari got spun round. Or I should say until Victor Garcia went backwards because of Addy's got 3 seconds for fully cutting a corner, so he is not happy in that Haas car, and he's spun it again. Can we, like, why are you spinning it? Oh, you've got no front wing, so you're definitely getting lapped in a second then, because his speed demon 3 seconds up road as he spun again. Oh, and he's retired, and the full safety car has come out. And this means now everybody will come into the pits for new tyres. So you better watch that. Sendux drive-through for speeding under safety car. Where is Sendux? He's only down 17th. Holy moly. So hopefully does he get ahead of David? Yes, he does. So David's going to lose a couple places. Oh, he's been held. Why is he being held? Oh, he had 10-second time penalty. That's why he's being held. Ah, I forgot about that 10-second he got earlier in the race. I forgot he got 10 seconds for freaking overtaking under yellow flags. That's why he was thing. So you just get. So Mr. Blast gets a free spot then. Free place. So that's good for him. Obviously, so does Joshua Chimbatsa. So right now, Speed Demon in the lead of this race still. But obviously his 5-second lead he had has been just dramatically chopped. Courtesy of Addy losing his front wing. Then Aishim hitting the gravel, completely spinning around and causing the safety car. No doubt if someone's going to report that because... yeah, I can see that being a Crashgate saga. Yeah, we hate Crashgates. But I don't know. It depends if he actually lost the car or not. But yeah, so... not much has really changed on the position side, other than David losing 2 places because of the 3 places because he was P5, he's now P8. Everyone else is alright. It is a shame for Sendux, who's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. But obviously, this is going to reset the entire grid. As you can see, as Jan, SV, and Master, the only ones with penalties for track limits. As Addy's now leaving the session. So, yeah, this race has been really turned on its head by the safety car. Because it basically gives everyone a free pit stop. And the safety car is going to be out until the end of lap. Probably not the end of this lap because there's so many people still halfway around the track. But Victor Garcia is in the pits again. Are you in the pits again? You already pitted. Unless the AI put the wrong tyres on for your car. I think it did. I think it did. Damn it. There we go. So yeah, this is looking at pretty good. Just waiting for everyone pretty much to catch up to a safety car. It won't get called in this lap because there's still too many people trying to catch up. Unless it gets a very, very late call-in, which can happen and has happened in the past. But there's still like 3 cars left to catch up. So we might get one more lap of safety car because there's still 3 cars trying to catch up. Like, because if the safety car would be calling now, it would have to be... Yeah, it's not going to get called in now. It's past the point it would be. So yeah, we're going to get going then at the end of lap 13 here then for the opening round of assists. I'll make sure I need to remember to remind QDR after this race to make sure they know when they do attendance it's 6, not 8. So, pretty much everyone's now caught up to the safety car. Obviously, I feel sorry for Sendux. He has to serve a drive-through. Well, since the safety car goes in, he's got 3 laps to serve it. But it is a shame when it happens. We've done 13 laps of racing. Everyone's pretty much stopped. But the nice thing is, though, Maddie, Homkane, and Heineck are all still on the medium tyres. Like, the hards can definitely go to the end from here. I just want to have a quick look at this. So, biggest loser right now is Victor Garcia, 15 places lost. Biggest winner is Maddie in P9 with 11 gains. And you're looking at Phantom, Joshua, and Cole all gaining 8. And then DC has gained 7. As they've all stopped, there's your tyres. As Phantom is just why has he just dropped like 3 places? Why has Phantom just dropped 3 places? The fuck? Max didn't pit. He's been on 11 lap old hards. Why did you not pit for a second side hard, sir? Right, so Speed Demon will pace the grid here in the final sector as we look to get racing, and looks like he's gone. Yep, he's definitely gone. I don't know if he's caught, I think he has caught Epic Eddie by surprise there a little bit. As he wants to try and get ahead, as obviously straight mode and boost mode have been restored now. Also, straight mode actually gets disconnected on the fingers. Oh dear. That's Joshua picking up 3 seconds for track limit violations, the 4th person to do so. As it looks like David's trying to get past Mr. Blast and has done. Mr. Blast has no answer for that, and Master's trying to get past SV. Round the outside, he gets shown the door again, but he's still on the inside. Contact made! Oh, and both of them just cut the corner entirely there. Oh dear. Master just not letting that go and just caused major wing damage. Is now attacking Leonard. And now loses the place to SV and loses more places, just dropping down the order. Bro, you should have let that go. When that move wasn't on, you should have let it go. You not letting it go has costed your front wing again, sir. As Niklas is getting past DC here for P3. As Speed Demon is still broken away from Epic Eddie. Like, what is this? Like, poor Eddie. Like, look at that. He's out. Sorry, put those, Eddie. It's just, look at that. Demon is just gone. I say, look at that. Eddie doesn't have freaking boost mode, but everybody else behind him does. So that does suck for Eddie, as Master's into the pits and is retired from the session. probably a smart thing to do. Sendux is serving his drive-through pen. And there goes Master leaving the session. But yeah, that move for Master was never on. Like, just trying to fully overtake off the track just made zero sense. Oh, Epic Eddie's actually caught back up to the Demon. I think he's probably burnt all his battery though to try and catch up to the Demon. He's got like no battery. SV now fighting with Phantom as Phantom's lost 2 places. As Mr. Blask has got past Joshua. As Cole's got past DC on the brakes. There's a little bit of compromise on the exit and DC, ooh, thought about going up the inside but no, but has let it go. And has let Cole go through ahead as Epic Eddie again has lost boost mode to the leader. Yep, doesn't have the boost mode again. But like he's going fast enough so like because Niklas isn't really able to challenge him at all. And Niklas might get challenged by Cole. The tiny sports driver looking to get some big points here for his team. As Phantom Yan and SV are fighting again as SV's been shoved off the road. That's the place to Victor Garcia now as well. Epic Eddie again has gotten within 1 second of the Speed Demon again. But will he keep that 1 second though? Is a bigger question. As Joshua Chimbatsa and Mr. Blasker fighting again. Right, this is where Speed Demon gets away. SV picking up another 3-second time penalty for track limit violations. So yeah, Epic Eddie here seems to lose the boost mode. Just gets out the 1 second and then in the last part of the track. So, oh, we got yellow flags. Who has spun it? Is it Leonard? It's Leonard. What's happened to Leonard? Oh, he's got no damage. I think he just made a driver error there for Leonard. Just a driver error there for Leonard as SV speeding in the pits and calls it a day. That is unfortunate. So SV picked up like 9 seconds of pens. It's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, because he's probably never going to get the points in the end. I doubt it. But Cole, his teammate, still on for some decent points in 4th place. And he's keeping up with Speed Demon, who can't seem to lose Epic Eddie. Eddie seems to come back in the first and the middle sector, but in the final sector just loses everything. As Mr. Blask and Joshua Chimbatsa are fighting again over P7. As now Mr. Blask is right on the back of David here. Might go try around the outside. No, not quite close enough. But again, Eddie losing the 1 second again to Speed Demon. As Mr. Blask is trying to get past David here. But it's just not. And now he's got Joshua Chimbatsa right on his diffuser as well. As SV has left the session. And didn't want to clearly stay and help his teammate. So that sucks for him. As David here still fighting away with Mr. Blask and Chimbatsa and Mr. Chimbatsa. As DC's lost a second to Cole. Shockingly. As Maxim is the latest person to retire. The ESPL driver not happy with it and Leonard's also gone as well. We're down to 16 drivers now in this race. Top 15 do get points. So if one more person does end up retiring, then that'll be it. Oh, Cole's dropped out of DRS as out of boost mode as the top 3, but does have boost mode still enabled, so he might be able to get it back in the last few corners. I hope it does, because if he doesn't, it's going to be very difficult for him to keep up. Come on, Cole! Come on! Nah, I didn't get it. That does suck. So, but Eddie seems to kept with the speed demon this time around. Speed demon. Eddie's all over the back of the speed demon. Literally all over the back of that Alpine. Like they're all very close together. I say if they keep being this close, Cole and DC will catch back up to each other. So I think maybe Demon has slowed down just a little bit to save tires and fuel, I guess. Don't know what's occurred here for him to slow down. Because Eddie is all over the back of him. Like, is Eddie gonna size up a move to try and get past the TDR driver? But Speed Demon just gets a better exit out of the fast chicane there, so he's just not able to do anything there. So yeah, Epic Eddie's still close though. Same with Niklas, they're all super close. Cole again, I think barely just misses out on boost mode, but I think if he can keep with him on this DRS this straight and catch him in the first few corners of the first sector, I think he should easily be able to get back in to the 1 second. Because he really wants to, so he can have that boost mode to combat DC. He's trying his best to get back within as we got yellow flags in the final sector, as it looks like Victor Garcia has crashed into the pit lane. He's crashed into the pit lane wall as Heineck is retired from the race. Why is Heineck retired? And so is Victor Garcia as well. He's also retired from the race. Guys, why are we retiring when there's points down to 15th? To be fair, understandable for Victor Garcia to retire because he's just not been happy the entire race. He's been disconnected so many times. So we've got a few XM7 supporters in the YouTube chat. Really hoping that Eddie can take home the first victory of the assist season. Currently only four times back from Speed Demon. It's just buying his time, waiting for the right point to go for the overtake. As Cole is trying to catch back up to the front three. Niklas has actually dropped. Oh, Niklas has made a mistake somewhere. He's just dropped massively off the back of Eddie, because Cole is right up his diffuser, like really up his diffuser. Oh, another mistake there. Another wobble from Niklas. So that is not good at all. Niklas maybe struggling a little bit. And Eddie is just not struggling at all. Cause Niklas struggling has actually allowed Cole back in boost mode, into the boost mode window, and will actually probably give him boost mode. But Niklas just lost even more time. He just lost half a second to the top two. Obviously, Eddie doesn't really want to go for the move now. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it on the brakes there though. But Niklas has just lost so much time to the front two. Like, what has gone on for the WRL driver? It was right on the gearbox of the pair of these guys, but not anymore. He's just dropped out the 1 second and not able to get back in it in time. So he's given Cole and DC boost mode. So hopefully Cole can use that to get ahead of Niklas. Because if he can do that, then he can use the boost modes to catch up these two and lead. Because right now it is just it's the Demon and Eddie show right now. These guys just still keeping with each other. As we look back, we've got Niklas and Cole here fighting over the final podium spot with DC right behind him. We've got Joshua Chimbatsa with David, who then does have Raw right behind him. Who's then got Mr. Blast, Maddie, Honkane, and then miles back we've got Phantom Yan, Andy, and the poor Sendux all the way at the back. We're having to serve a drive-through penalty for speeding under a safety car. So we've got a massive train for P6, but we've got two little trains here for the leaders. So Eddie just seems to be like right up the back of the Demon's butt the whole way through. Like he's just so close the entire time. Like we're on lap 22 here of 29. As obviously we wait to see when Eddie will decide to amount a move. Did Nicholas get a boost mode? He did. Nick actually got back into boost mode with Cole, but DC get it? Yeah, DC got it, but he's lost a tenth or two, so he's out the 1 second. Cole still all over the back of Nick here. As it's obviously at the minute it's still just the Speed Demon and the Eddie show. Nick is really struggling to keep within the second. Like he keeps dropping out, then getting back in, drops out, gets in, drops in, gets in. Oh, Joshua Chimbatsa is actually broken away from David. But did he break away from David early enough, I think? Yeah, Joshua Chimbatsa has no battery, but it's just somehow burnt it all and broken away from David. But David's slowly coming back at him as Maddie and Honkin are fighting over P10. As that... Where's the nose of that V-carb? There's no nose, but there's a front wing. What? Excuse me, what? No front... There is a front wing on that car, but there's no nose cone. The nose cone. Epic Eddie again getting right up the diffuser of Speed Demon. Did DC get the boost mode? He did, barely. As Hong Kane gets past Maddie before turn 1. Yeah, it looks really weird, the car without a nose cone, but he has the front wing though. That's just funny, honestly. So we've got the 5 leaders here, all still within each other. They did separate for a little bit, but now they're all back within each other. So we've got 1 TDR, 1 X7M, 1 WRL, 1 Titan Esports, and 1 AMS here in the top 5. All looking to start their campaigns with big points. Obviously, annoyingly, Cole's teammate is out. Speed Demon's teammate is all the way at the back. Oh, Eddie going for a move for the lead! On the inside, coming into turn... What is 11? And still on the inside for turn 15. Eddie with the move into the lead of the race, ahead of the Speed Demon. I think Eddie's finally had enough and be like, I want to lead now for a little bit. Honestly, I think it's probably a bit early to do this, realistically, but he's as Honking gets 3 seconds for track limit violations. Was that Nicholas gave 3 as well for track limits? It was. As Phantom's on 6. Damn, that is big. Nicholas getting a penalty now and basically means that Cole gets a free podium out of it. But the question is, does Cole want to try and go for more? As Senduk's also now picking up 3 seconds for track limits. But he is down in P14. So, obviously, Epic Eddie's into the lead ahead of the Demon, who's now got a Nicholas behind him. And say probably the XM7 fans in the chat will be roaring now for Eddie for that move. And it's just the question is, when will the Demon take it back? 'Cause it's only going to be on Belmont at a time. He's not called Speed Demon for a reason. This man has a lot of speed, a lot of pace. So I've seen him in the 25 cars, had a lot of pace then, and still seems to have not lost that pace at all. Yeah, they're all getting right bunched up, the top 5 here. They're all within like half a second of each other. The question is, we've got 4 laps to go. Their tyres are 15 laps old. I think their tyres should be okay to the end. But the question is, where are they all going to finish? Obviously Nick has got no choice, and will have to settle for P5 in this little train. It's just a question of, can Cole get past and try and mount an attack on the demon? But it looks like DC is right up his diffuser, but not close enough for this amount of attack. Right, will Speed Demon try anything here on Epic Eddie? No, he's fought against it. Fought against it. Sorry, Epic Eddie is so hot, chilly, and Tom Reese is saying he's 15, chill. Oh dear. Can we not have that in my Twitch chat? Can we not have that in my YouTube chat, please, and thank you. Alright, the demon now looking very pacey behind Epic Eddie. I keep saying Epic, it's Eddie Epic when it's, you know, I don't care. It's Epic Eddie now to me. I don't care. Yeah, I'm sorry, XM fans. He's now Epic Eddie. I'm changing his name because Epic Eddie just sounds cooler than Eddie Epic. Now, sorry, don't be mean. Thank you. Please be respectful. Oh, DC's dropped out 1 second of Cole again. So DC's made a mistake somewhere. So like, it's just when is Cole gonna pull the trigger to try and make some moves? Because realistically, he needs to get ahead of Nicholas if he wants to try and fight for a possible second or for a win. Because we're about to enter the second to last lap. Oh, hello. Demon looking very... Oh, Demon... Oh, the Demon's going to go down the inside. Second to last corner. Oh, oh, a little bit of contact made. Little bit of a spin. That was a very ambitious move there from the Speed Demon. But it's fair and valid to try and attempt it. Eddie did give him the space, but just a little bit of contact there did not help. It was a good attempt. But honestly, I think it was in the wrong place to make that overtake. DC did not get Boostman, so he's out the top 5. But if he stays within 3 seconds of this group, will still get a 4th place out of it, as Andy and 12 getting a 3-second time penalty. So we're on the second to last lap here, so Demon's going to have to do all that work again and try and amount something on Eddie. Obviously, Demon's led this race for pretty much the entire time as Sendux gets fastest lap of the race, a 1:18.072. Obviously, Demon's led most of this race, but Eddie's been leading the last couple of laps. Just the bigger question is, when will the Demon try again to make a move for the lead? Because we're about to enter the last lap. Look at him, he's all the way back up. Oh, he's up the inside again. Second to last corner. Super close to them, to the both of them. Obviously, Eddie again giving him the space required. Just going for it. And now the side-by-side Demon down to the first corner. Gets ahead of Epic Eddie. So Eddie will have a chance to come back at the Demon. Will he try it here down into turn 3? Not quite close enough. He has a couple more chances yet though. He's got the run from out of turn 7 all the way down to like turn 8, 9. So Eddie still has a chance. Like now would it be his biggest chance to have another go. Have a go at the Speed Demon. We're right on board. We've got on board of Eddie. As Speed Demon goes defensive here to the inside. Not giving Eddie anything. Still keeping ahead of Eddie. So now he's have a good exit out of this fast chicane. And I'll burn everything to try and get past Demon. As it comes towards turn 11. Just not there. So he'll have one last chance on the run towards the finish line. And it's just the question is, will he have enough battery for that? And oh no, freaking Nicholas trying to go for down the inside of him at the second to last corner, but nope. Epic Eddie will not get it, as here we come to the line. It's going to be Speed Demon with the win. Epic Eddie getting second for X7M, and Cole will pick up the last podium place for Titan Esports as DC gets fourth and Nicholas will be demoted down to P5. Oh, what an amazing couple of laps there to end off that. What an amazing couple of laps. And now obviously we wait for Speed Demon's teammate, who's right here. Come on, send. Chop chop. As Phantom Yan has left the session too early, so he did cross the line, but someone from ESPL needs to ask for that to be reinstated because that's a bug that's still in the game. As Sendux is going to finish across the line backwards to finish off the race. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, right. So then, Speed Demon then. So, right. Full classification then. Driver of the day goes to Maddie. Fastest up. Right. So here we go then. Speed Demon with the win here then in round 1 for TDR. Eddie Epic getting X7M their first podium, and then Cole for Titan Esports picking up third. AMSDC will be in 4th place, and then Nicholas with that 3-second time penalty would have been on the podium, but picking up the 3 seconds just ruined that completely. And then it's David, Raw, Joshua, Mr. Blast, Maddie in the top 10, and then Honkin, Andy, Sendux, and Phantom. But Phantom did finish ahead of Sendux, but for some reason the game just decided to boot him. And then the non-finishers are Victor Garcia, Heineck, Max, Leonard, SV, Master, and Andy. So that is it for me today. And we will hopefully see you next week for Miami. NA will kick off at 8 p.m. UK on the Saturday, and assists will be at 6 p.m. UK on the Sunday. So from me, the Penny Penguin, that is it for today, and I'll see you all next week for Miami. Cheerio.